Today is a truly special day for our family. Our son, Võ Trí Tín, has successfully completed his Master of Computing at the University of Utah, a proud milestone in his journey of growth and achievement. The graduation ceremony took place at 11 a.m. on May 1, 2025, at the Jon M. Huntsman Center, as part of the Jon and Marcia Price College of Engineering convocation. As a family, our hearts were filled with pride and emotion as we saw him walk across the stage in his graduation gown, his smile full of hope and joy. Graduation is not the end, but the beginning of greater dreams and bigger journeys. To you, Tin, and to every new master today, may you walk forward with courage, passion, and purpose. We, your family, will always be by your side.
Today we reap the fruit of our labor. We march together with passion and fervor. The years were filled with memories we'll savor. To our parents we bring dignity and honor. Today we start a beautiful beginning, a clean slate for us that's truly inspiring. Oblivious this time of failing, to our mentor salute, we shall continue learning. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. Remember our friends with fondness, for making us bright in those times of darkness, for being our strength in moments of weakness, for being our partners in our happiness and loneliness. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back, now is our turn. Never been this sure before to serve mankind. As we leave these walls, we'll leave our stories behind. We'll make things happen, so help us God. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. We are closer to our dreams. We are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back. Now is our turn. Never been this close before to serve mankind.
Hello everyone, thank you for attending this morning. Convocation 2025 will begin in just a few minutes. Thank you. Please take your seats. rendition of our national anthem.
The bones bursting in
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Jon and Marcia Price College of Engineering H.E. Thomas Presidential Endowed Dean and Professor of Chemical Engineering and Materials Science and Engineering, Charles Musgrave.
String ensemble for providing today's music. We are honored Steve Price and Bassam Salam, and CEO and Vice Chair of the 2034 Salt Lake City Olympic Games, Brad Wilson. Grand Marshal of today's ceremony is Professor Cobus Vandermeer. He is the J in the crew endowed chair of the Collard School of Computing. Please join me in welcoming them all. Also, our department chairs, school and program directors, and faculty from across the college. Thank you for your tireless commitment to our students and their success. Graduates, today is your day. It is a milestone that will be carved into your memory for the rest of your lives. Not necessarily for the degree you received, but for the journey you traveled to get here. Today is a time to celebrate with those who stood by you, your families, friends, and mentors, those who believed in you and invested their support in you. To them, we offer our deepest appreciation. On behalf of the faculty, I want you to know how proud we are of you and your accomplishments. It has been a joy for us to watch you grow from enthusiastic freshmen into capable innovators and leaders. And to our graduate students, whom we've mentored and advised. Today, you cross the stage as masters, graduates, and world-class scholars receiving your PhDs. We are proud to have been part of your journey. College of Engineering has quadrupled the number of graduates we send into the world. Today, our bachelor's graduates earn the highest salaries on campus and in the state. For every engineer hired in Utah, about 3.5 additional people are hired alongside them. Our graduates have helped transform the Salt Lake region into a world-class, high-tech ecosystem that powers the economy of Utah. The innovation legacy that drove that and that you join today is powerful. Our faculty and alumni invented the first implantable artificial heart, the first bionic eye. Alumni and faculty invented and pioneered computer graphics, graphical user interfaces, founded companies such as Adobe, Pixar, Atari, Silicon Graphics, Evans and Sutherland, Netscape, and my favorite, Chuck E. Cheese. To each of you graduates, think back to when you first arrived. Think about the obstacles. You've learned how to solve problems that matter, imagine what is possible, and then create it to serve humanity through innovation. You have also developed the fundamental skills of leaders and innovators, using advances in one area to unlock the breakthroughs in another. You learned how to leverage tools like artificial intelligence, not as a crutch, but as chosen disciplines that demand rigor, resilience, and imagination. Disciplines that will give you endless career opportunities for decades and the satisfaction of improving the quality of life for humankind. The Jon and Marcia Price College of Engineering. Congratulations, class of 2025. Faculty, students, and friends who have made outstanding contributions to the college. The rank of Distinguished Professor is a prestigious honor for faculty members whose achievements exemplify the highest standards of scholarship, international stature, and dedication to teaching, mentoring, and service. I'm delighted to recognize Dr. Hamid Gandhari, our Professor of Biomedical Engineering, and the George S. and Dolores Story Eccles Presidential Endowed Chair in the Department of Molecular Pharmaceutics for his appointment as Distinguished Professor. Hamid, would you please stand? Biological Engineering, the American Association of Pharmaceutical Scientists, and the Controlled Release Society. His research focuses on novel methods of controlled drug delivery and better understanding of nanoparticle structural features that result in toxicity. His work on precision drug delivery is particularly important for cancer patients and helps reduce side effects and ultimately improves quality of life. Please join me again in congratulating Distinguished Professor Hamid Gandhari. Dr. McLennan is a fellow of the American Rock Mechanics Association. John, you rock. His pioneering research in geomechanics has significantly advanced our understanding of subsurface and geomechanics and subsurface energy recovery in diverse reservoir environments across the globe. His work addresses critical challenges in hydrocarbon and geothermal energy extraction, laying the groundwork for safer, more efficient, and environmentally responsible processes. With a clear focus on sustainable energy technologies, his research holds transformative Jon M. The Early Career Teaching Award is given to outstanding young faculty members who have made significant contributions to teaching through developing innovative teaching methods, demonstrating excellence in the classroom, and enhancing student learnings, and for the numerous contributions you have made to the university community. You are models of excellent teaching. Again, please join me again in congratulating Professors Jake George and Pedro Bucher. The President Dr. Rao is leading transformative research in atmospheric water harvesting and sustainable thermal practices. Work that addresses critical global challenges such as water scarcity, climate change, and disaster resilience. His innovations have influenced international policy through collaboration with the United Nations Food and Agriculture Organizations, contributing to key points that shape sustainable agriculture water strategies in water-scarce regions. Dr. Rao has also launched a startup company to commercialize this technology, aiming to provide affordable water solutions to underserved and disaster-affected communities. Please join me again in congratulating Professor Samir Rao. Developing lenses and optoelectronic devices that can operate at the nanoscale. As Chief Technology Officer of spin-off Oblate Optics, Dr. Menon applies his fundamental research to cutting-edge optics manufacturing. Oblate's custom lenses give industrial lasers the precision they need for cutting, welding, and 3D printing applications. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Menon for his induction into the National Academy of Inventors. Larry graduated from the University of Utah, Vice President of Burns and McDonald's Chicago Global Practice, where he led a team of more than 80 professionals tackling some of the most that had become the location of an elementary school. Beyond officials and children better, he read books to children at the outreach committee on the Engineering Alumni Associate Board, graduates, and guest lecturing in classes. As a former director, he has helped champion service and the global impact with his wife, Jane. Larry has established 2 endowed scholarships to celebrate their achievements. Yoonji Chen, a graduate of chemical engineering, has conducted groundbreaking research in the field of industrial energy, pioneering a method that enables real-time use of grid signals at a fraction of the cost of grid-scale battery storage. She has also worked on large-scale hydrogen energy storage. Her dissertation is titled Optimizing Sustainable Energy Solutions for Resource Management, Renewable Energy Integration, and Grid Storage. Dr. Chen was advised by Professor Cody Powell. Each year, we honor a graduating senior who has shown outstanding leadership within our student organizations. We are impressed that our student
up a little bit. All right, I know I'm an engineer, and I know we get a pretty bad reputation for speaking, so you guys are going to get one hell of a speech today. But I'd like to start this off by congratulating everybody on achieving this degree in engineering. It takes a lot of will not to transfer over to the School of Business. We've triumphed over hurdles, surpassed expectations, and have been shaped into problem solvers that can take on the new world. Of course, none of this, I can't speak to you guys without the university giving me this opportunity, yada, yada, yada. Stop. Take a look around you. My voice is being amplified by 100 times in this stadium, bedazzled by thousands of lights. And none of us have to worry about being chased by saber-toothed tigers anymore. Unless somebody in the audience has a surprise for me. But regardless, when I entered this university, I had a really big question on my mind. How did we get here? The dominant species of the world. The obvious answer is to say our intelligence. But I would argue that dolphins, elephants, octopi, and many others are smarter than us in many different ways. But they lack the second key ingredient to our own success: cooperation. Cooperation is what led us to invent language. Cooperation is what drives us to spread ideas among one another. And cooperation pushes us to understand the natural world so that we can sympathize with the struggles of your fellow person and be ready to help them, even if it's unpleasant at first. Do not be afraid to ask for help. Do not be afraid to share the feelings you felt. And do not be afraid to be who you want to be, because the path to self-fulfillment is a turbulent one. But to be who you are meant to be leads to everybody leaving a far more positive impact on everything around you. After all, we all want to see a future where we all thrive. And that can only be achieved by leveraging our ability to cooperate. I hope that one day, the freedom to pursue happiness is afforded to not just me, but everybody around the world. No strings attached. And finally, I'd like to thank Utah's Chemical Engineering Department for providing me with an outstanding education. The University of Utah for the opportunity to practice any of this, and you all for giving me your time today. Thank you, and make the world a better place for everybody.
honors graduates please stand? Congratulations. Faculty and department chairs who will be involved in the hooding of PhD candidates or who wish to personally congratulate students are invited to light up on the sides of the arena as students from your department are recognized. As students come forward, you will notice that some of them are wearing an orange cord on their regalia. This signifies that they were in the top 10% of their department's graduating class. Other cords represent other types of honors. I invite Associate Deans Pardiak and Casera and Trustee Price to congratulate the students on the north side. Here. Associate Dean Whitty, Trustee Salem, and Olympic CEO Brad Wilson, and I will congratulate the graduates on the south side.
And now, candidates for Troy Tully,
Joel Raphael Contreras,
Shriyeshwarav Shiva Garunadam.
Yanaba Srimayama.
Disha Punjabiya.
Combined degree of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science in Computing. Ethan Quinton Quinlan.
Zachary Wade.
Jim Vo.
For combined degree of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science in Biomedical Engineering, Caitlin King, magna cum laude.
Anish Anna.
Combined degree of Bachelor of Science and Master of Science.
Anish Anna.
Braden Hardy.
Jordan Chen.
Isaac Kendall.
Samir Khan. Sumakona.
Libby Brooks.
Victor Petrov. Sumakona.
Lily Mason.
James Spencer.
Melissa Brewer.
Reed Clark.
Gabriel Beninati.
David Hallowell. Hazen Brown.
Naomi Lee.
Austin Momente. Drew Wilson.
Matthew Malinowski.
Philippe Gonzalez.
Benjamin Bolter.
That was awesome. You guys had some good handshakes. We're prepared for great careers. As Dean of the John Marcia Price College of Engineering, I now confer your degrees. Undergraduates, you may now move the tassel of your cap from right to the left side. Graduates, you may now move the tassel of your cap from left to right. Congratulations to all of you. I thank all of you for being here today. Thank you so much for your support of our students. You can see they're an amazing group. I'd like to thank all of our staff members from the Dean's Office, the departments, and the Huntsman Center who have made this event run smoothly. Monica Heaton, Tina Bradford, and Phoebe Marsh have overseen the myriad details involving planning the convocation. Thank you. Our Grand Marshal, Provost Vandenberg, will lead us in the processional. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Congratulations.
Yeah, I guess they did. So no captains. So when are you going home? All your classes finished up today. So you can graduate your master's today. It's very Dutch student. I guess. Yeah, you'll be like,
Today we reap the fruit of our labor. We march together with passion and fervor. The years were filled with memories we'll savor. To our parents we bring dignity and honor. Today we start a beautiful beginning, a clean slate for us that's truly inspiring. Oblivious this time of failing, to our mentor salute, we shall continue learning. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. Remember our friends with fondness, for making us bright those times of darkness, for being our strength in moments of weakness, for being our partners in our happiness and loneliness. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time to give back, now is our turn. Never been this sure before to serve mankind. As we leave these walls, we'll leave our stories behind. We'll make things happen, so help us God. We're closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the gate to our dreams. It's time to unlock and follow our path. Never been this close before to reach for the top. We are closer to our dreams, we are closer to our dreams. Finally we reach the point of no return. It's time